I know. Hello, Bame Farm fans.
Hello.
Hi, Brennan. Brennan did lots of the welding so we could convert this for a new Holland head. And finally, he gets to drive this thing and experience his handiwork.
After 2 years?
Well, you know, the weather's working out this year for stuff. So to start it, might want to give it a little bit of, just a little tiny bit. Key, starter button, and then oil pressure bypass. You gotta hold that over. You can turn the key now. Okay. And press start button whenever. Let's see if we're getting enough sun on the block. What? There we go. Smoky smoke. I'll threaten it. There we go. Woo! Yay, Greta Thunberg. Yeah, the 426 Alice can be a little bit cold-blooded, unfortunately. I just had to threaten it with some go juice and it took off. So that's fun. Well, I gotta get to the field now. I can get video from out here instead of just in the cab and placing the camera in various places. Well, of course, the sunshine is going to be annoying because it's right sort of back there. Low angles this time of year make filming really hard. Typically, I'd prefer to pick in the morning or at night or when it's like cloudy and dreary, just to help get it to husk better. So Brennan's driving. We're trying to get this patch squared up from silage chopping. See, we chop silage over here, and I saw the video where I brought the deer out, and I didn't really clean it up. I was just trying to get a wagon full, so I picked whatever I could get to, which left me with some odd rows. How do we love this view? I love this view. I've never seen the picker like this before. I know, it's kind of boring having 2 rows doing nothing right now, but we can get some fun views in here, all right. This was the last planted corn, and that was about Memorial Day. We kind of ran out of seed, so some of it is a little bit longer season. If you remember, when I ear picked this with the deer, that was a little over a week ago, maybe solid 10 days. There was a lot of green in it. Well, we've had some freezes or frosts to kill it and take that out. So that's starting to dry. The ears aren't falling. I'm sure there's plenty of moisture there. I think the color scheme's pretty cool, don't you? So we already have the new Holland heads. There's no point in having different corn heads around. And I can share this with the combine if I need to. Now these run 2 fans. That's the trash fan trying to pull it off. Then we have another fan back here that's blowing to like get underneath the shucks to make them loose on the cob so that the rolls can pull them off. This trash here would be coming out the back of the machine instead of the side. But, you know, there had to be some engineering changes to streamline everything into a linear operation. Because, you know, pull types have the husking bed running crossways. We're not getting too much loose stuff, so that means everything's holding together pretty well in the stock. I know that because of how much green and moisture there is in it, because we're not pulling much off through the fan. It's a spinning all right. There's a good breeze coming out. Sometimes you gotta watch that'll get plugged because there'll be a bunch of stalks underneath it not letting the air flow up. Conveniently, this is Bandit's wagon. It has a ladder on the back. Really, that's nice for ear picking, because sometimes when you're up front, you gotta climb around the elevator. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of trash up there. It's a lot of like fine leaf stuff, which is kind of odd. I would expect the trash fan on the side to be pulling more out than I see. But we haven't ran that much through it to plug it yet, I wouldn't imagine. Let's climb up here for more view. We can really hear the exhaust all right, and probably not me so much. We'll try not to get hit in the head. Now, fun fact, I don't know if you saw the elevator kind of pause right there. All the hydraulics are run through one pump. Like the lift for the head and the elevator are run through one pump, so anytime you move the head, the elevator stops. That's just a fun fact. We're about to find out how well Brennan planned for this turn here. Whether we have enough swing to get back. Hopefully we do. We got the road to use and whatnot. Oh yeah, he's got it. The wagon's not getting too close to the power unit there. That is closer than I thought. Uh-oh. See if we can swing it in. Oh yeah, no trouble at all. See, Brennan has elevator. Gotta remind him about the elevator. Sometimes there's a lot to remember. He's not driven this before. He's driven a John Deere combine, so he should be accustomed to the sideways seating, being way off to the side. Like, it's great. You can see these two rows perfect. The third row, the cab corner's in the way, and the fourth one's just so far away on the other side. I don't know if I'm going to sell the ear corn as quick as hay this year. A lot of it's going to go for being wasted on deer. I got a couple people who will feed cattle, but I don't think the hay is in such short supply that the cattle guys are going to go to feed ear corn. It's a common problem. They'll break the drive shaft for it. So a 426 Alice, we'll say it's comparable. It's like an international 414, maybe a 466. You know, and displacement is turbocharged. If it was in a tractor, it'd be in a 70, 60 Alice, I think. I don't know Alice tractor numbers so well, but it'd be 130 horse at the drawbar roughly. So yeah, there'd be some outrageous PTO claim or flywheel horsepower about 150, which is plenty. The chopper unit for this is what would need the horsepower, but for picking, I'd say most of our horsepower is going to the ground to pull the wagon and to use all that glorious rice tire bar tread. It's really easy on fuel. I didn't even use a half tank last year for picking. I didn't quite pick as much as I wanted to because I didn't have that bin finished yet. But now that it's finished, we'll see how much fuel I use. Maybe I'll get a full tank through it this year. Well, we've seen the operator's view. At least I didn't mean like that.
You said yell.
Well, just so the camera can hear you.
Oh.
That's all. Jeez, that hurt my ear, and this thing's pretty loud.
You said yell. I did.
Well, you gotta be loud. So what do you think?
Definitely different.
Well, it can't be that much different than your John Deere combine, right?
Well, when you're operating the head, the unloading auger, and your speed, because I'm used to a clutch.
Yeah, but you don't have to hold the lever. The lever should stay in place.
No, but adjusting the height.
Yeah, the height adjustment is very slow. It's not quick. I'll give you that much. Oh shoot. The wagon, you can see the pile finally. Like I said, it fills the wagon quick. I don't know how long we've been back here, but we probably fill a wagon in less than an hour. I don't know what these are rated for new, like how many bushels per hour they could run through them. It probably all depends on how clean you want it, or what kind of conditions you have, like how moist it is. Well, it's kind of annoying. There's no grain hopper or nothing to use to climb up on top of the cab. So I get to play my own drone right now. You get a nice aerial view. Hopefully Brennan doesn't try to stop too quickly. That would be too much fun. Pretty soon I'm going to have to go back there and maybe kick the corn around. We'll see how well it stays spread out. What's nice is having the variable speed elevator with the hydraulic drive, that to throw it to the back you can just run it real fast and it'll launch it some. We're at a kind of medium to slow speed on it, which is functional. It's getting it full and it's not running out yet, but we're getting close. I can see my house from here, and the whole barnyard. Let's say hi to Brennan. Now I gotta get down from this. But it's been fun viewing the whole corn patch from up above. What do you think, Brennan?
Definitely different.
You wanna buy one now? Oh, party pooper. More fun for me.
I'll come visit you and drive yours.
Yeah. He just doesn't understand the joy of picking corn. Seeing them big yellow cobs come flowing in all their glory. Well, this has been a fun corn picking video. Maybe if we get on to other adventures, which we'll see in other videos.